Welcome to iZilly, my daily vlogging channel where I do crazy things to see. 'Cause I'm a silly guy who never gets tired of having fun, and that's why I want iZilly to be #1. You know the drill, guys. Down and change the decks. I'm gonna do that now, and then after that, I'm gonna be packing my stuff and going to the skate park. And my arms are still very sore, but hopefully I will be warmed up in half an hour now up there, so I can do more tail whips. 15 more in that stack, and 1, 2, 3 in the molds. But I have to keep an eye on this mold because it looks like, because there's Bundo here, if you don't use a thick layer like I did here, this is a very thick layer, it can actually warp, it can actually still move. And I do tighten my clamps very much so, because I want to make sure that I get a very good tight gluing. But that little one there, I think it's that one there because it has such a thin base. It's playing up a little bit, so I want to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't move anymore. And if it does, I'll just have to make a new bottom piece like I did there with a lot of stuff in, so it doesn't do anything. I have almost, well, I need about 180, 185-ish more subscribers, and I hit 7,000, which means that we're gonna have a 7,000 Black River giveaway, which means one of you guys out there is gonna be winning one of those things I had from Black River. That's gonna be either the box 3, or the box 4, or the pole bank, or what's the last thing? I always forget that, the little picnic table. So. And whoever wins is going to get a free choice of one of those 4 things. Hey guys, heading up to the skate park now. I'm fully ready to go up there today. I brought my kendama, which I forgot the last couple of times. I got my skateboard, I got my scooter, I got my rollerblades, got my fingerboard, so everything is with me. It's like packing a whole day journey. Anyways, I have a lot of you guys, and it's not the first time. It happened quite a few times. People asking me if I'm high, if I use drugs, anything like that. Since apparently my eyes look very red in some of the videos, and I don't know why. I think it can be a couple of reasons. Let me just explain to you guys. I don't use any drugs. I have a little bit of medication for my ADHD, which is like trying to calm me down, but it doesn't work. But I also suffer from partially insomnia. I do not sleep very well, and when I sleep, it's only about between 2 to 4 hours a night, and that's why I'm walking around like a zombie most of the day. Right now, I've been up for a couple of hours, so I still feel tired. You see my eyes is all puffed up and all that, so I still feel very tired. And I think maybe that's why my eyes very often can look like they're completely glazed or shiny and red. And also at night time when I get tired, I always itch my eye for some reason, I don't know. But if you look now, you look red, but that's probably because I'm tired. I don't do any drugs, guys. I very rarely drink alcohol. It happens about maybe 4, 5, 6 times a year I drink alcohol because I don't go out much because I live down here. And I don't smoke hash. I don't even smoke cigarettes, guys. Or marijuana, whatever you call it. I think that's just a tricky word to say. Marijuana. Marijuana. That's how it is. You don't hear the J. Marijuana or something like that. Anyways, I am not on any of these substances, guys, and I will never be. I have never felt the need to do it. Good thing about my parents raising us, they never said that we couldn't try it, but they always said that if we wanted to try it, we should do it when they were there to see how our reaction was. So we were never denied to try it because they knew we were young, they knew we were teenagers growing up, and we would do whatever we wanted to do. And being a teenager, you're really just trying to be rebellious towards your parents most often. Don't be that. Your parents love you, mostly. But because we were never denied anything really where I lived, I had a very, very good childhood, and my parents really were very opening in the way they raised us. So we never had the need to be like completely rebellious against them, and because we wasn't denied to try things, we didn't feel like we had to do it. Most people do it out of curiosity, and mostly because the parents say, oh, you can't do that. This is the other way around. I think my parents used reverse psychology, or was just using their brains enough to think, well, they are kids, they are young, they're gonna do their mistakes. And believe me, I've done mistakes, but nothing involving alcohol or drugs or any other sort of urine-forming substances. Anyways, just want to clarify that, guys. So if I got red eyes, it's probably because I'm very, very tired, or I've been itching my eyes, even though I don't have any allergies, or maybe it's just the camera freaking out, guys. Sometimes you also notice that my face is completely red, but I think right now it just shows how I look. Have a skin color. Whoa, what up everybody at the skate park, and Lasse's board is all old and broken, so he's gonna do a little trick with it. That's it. You're too skinny, boy. How stupid. He broke it because his deck was already getting a bit soft and wobbly and all the pliers were splitting. So he's using my old one. This is my old deck. Robin?
No.
So Robin's so clever, he's standing there. Ow, ow, my fingers burn, I'm gonna get the toes. Why don't you use just those forceps there? Going too fast, fingers. Lasse, Michael, Sebastian, and Christian. Which you need to have like a question mark behind Robin. You still don't know. And Robin's mum, if you watch this, let him go! He's a big boy now. It's time for him to stand on his own legs and experience the world. And this is an option for him to go to fast fingers, which you don't get every day. So far now here is 6 in every step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 12, 18, which I can cut out tomorrow. And we've still got decks going. I mean, this here, the 2 stacks, which will start up to 40 decks. There's only 4 decks left there. So I've done 36 decks in all these here now, and then that there is going to be put on tomorrow morning. Then I have these here, which is another about 21 decks, and that matches up with that stat there. And I have some more there, but I still have a lot of veneer I need to cut out. As I mentioned, I want to try and make so many I can, and what I don't get sold or traded down at Fast Fingers, I will just bring home again and I can sell them. So it's like making a big stock of decks, and I calculated out that I would be quite easily able to do about 100 before I go away till Fast Fingers. I'm actually going up to the skate park now again to hang out with my friends and all that. I'm not going to change clothes. I'm putting on a t-shirt on because I've been sweating, but I'm going to keep the same pants and hoodie on and all that because we're going to be skating a little bit. Good morning, guys. I'm heading home from Casper. And Lasse also went home now. Matthias is still out there, my cousin, because he's got an appointment not far from here soon. We didn't get anything to drink really. I think I had 1 beer at the skate park and that's it. Just had some sodas at Casper. We didn't feel up to drinking suddenly. We all just sat down and chilled, and I got some music from Casper and a couple of movies which I like to get. So he gave me those, which is cool. And yeah, we were just chatting and watching a little bit of YouTube videos and stuff like that, which is nice. So, but I'm going to go home now, have a shower, and then go to bed. And then later on, I'm arranging to meet with that woman who got the Nintendo 3DS XL, which I'm changing my old miniature laptop for. And people already say, why don't you just sell the laptop and get the money? Because you're short of money. The thing is, that laptop is from 2009 and the specs on it is not very high, and you can't really upgrade anything else but the RAM. It still runs Windows 7 and it still runs quite well with Windows 7, being it's just a 10-inch computer. So the fact is, if I go on to try and sell it as a second-hand, which this is second-hand, the price I would get for it is only about 300 to 400, and that is not a lot. It really is not a lot. That's about the same price I'll get for 2 to 3 fingerboards. And the Nintendo DXL is about 1500, 1600, and plus the one she has, it's got a 3-year fully covering warranty. So if I by accident drops it or something like that, they'll replace it for me under guarantee, which is cool. Alright guys, I'll see you after some sleep. I can't say tomorrow because tomorrow is right now. So anyways, I hope you had a great weekend so far. Night.